Monday morning into Monday afternoon, Hudson County TV went to the Bergen County Superior Courthouse over in Hackensack, where former West New York Mayor Sal Vega had Ricardo Zumudia alleged that all the way back in September 2009, he suffered injuries in a car accident and he wanted Vega to pay for his medical bills. Zumudia's attorney alleged that his client deserved money in order to repair a torn rotator cuff and an injured knee. However, the jury, after just 30 minutes of deliberation, ruled in favor of Vega, saying that there was no conclusive evidence to prove that he had actually suffered an injury in the car crash, which the former mayor told Hudson County TV was simply a fender bender.
Receipt of all the evidence has been acknowledged. When I enter judgment, the defendant, no cause of action for the plaintiff, Mr. Stanley, please prepare the appropriate form of judgment.
Yes, sir.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you. Short recess.
We spoke to Vega at the conclusion of the trial, where he accused the Roque administration in West New York of prolonging the case and for making his life more difficult than it needed to be. Joined with former West New York Mayor Sal Vega. So you just finally completed a trial here between yourself and Mr. Ricardo, I believe it was Zumudia, and he was alleging that he would need surgery on his shoulder and his knee due to a car accident all the way back in September 2009. The jury found that those charges were unjust, and therefore you won't have to pay any sort of repercussions. Is that basically it in a nutshell?
That's basically it. But from the beginning, the municipality knew that this was a nothing case, a fender bender, and I believe politically they were trying to find a way to embarrass me. They left me almost with no legal protection. They changed my attorney 3 times. My attorney at the end was a very good attorney, then Stan Tariff, but he only had 3 months to prepare my defense. 2 months before the trial, after I had been assured that the city was responsible through their insurance, they went to court 2 weeks before to dismiss the city from the case and leave me with no insurance, hoping that they would get a great and large sum of money that I would be responsible for. They got nothing.
So did any of the court costs end up coming out of your pocket or
Nothing.
no? All right. And then are you surprised that this ended up being a big story on NJ.com over the weekend?
Well, because they leaked it as the big story. Unethically, the law department, the people that knew all the details about the case, leaked it out. I don't blame the press. Once that information is given to you and other sources, you're supposed to follow. And today you were here. You heard most of the testimony that was given today. And you saw when the jury took the case, and within 30 minutes they came out in a verdict in my favor.
All right. So, I mean, was the main reason that the trial took, I should say the case took about 2 years, was basically because of delays on the town's end not providing attorneys?
Yes, they provided attorneys, but they kept giving the case to different attorneys, different firms.
And that's the main reason
And
it
that's
kept
the
getting...
main reason, but it kept me in a situation that I could never get to really know the attorney that was representing me.
Okay. So, I mean, other than that, I mean, any just closing thoughts on the whole situation now that it's behind you?
It's just another indication of how unethical the West New York administration is, and how they feel that they can violate anyone's rights, including the former mayors.
All right, Sal. Well, thanks for your time. Congratulations, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm John Heides with Hudson County TV. For more information, log on to HudsonCountyTV.com.